Joe.
And what do you do, Joe?
Retired.
Fucking hell, were you retired or did you choose to? What's that, Joe?
I chose to.
You chose to. And what did you used to do, Joe?
U.S. Navy.
Really, Joe? Did you used to kill people, Joe? Have you ever killed anyone, Joe? Friendly fire. Get up here, Lynn, I need you. What are you shouting out, Joe? What are you shouting out? USA! What were you shouting out?
It's okay.
You were shouting out, it's okay. Oh, that is fucking weird, Joe, isn't it? He's gonna sit there and shout, it's okay.
Carry on, Jesus.
It's okay. I used to be in the Navy. It's okay. I used to be in the Navy. Well, there you go, Joe. Lovely. Keep it coming. By all means, shout out at any point. It's okay. Particularly if it isn't okay, because I would need the encouragement, Joe. So that would be very useful. But thank you for joining us slightly later than everybody else. But why not? Did you ever get blown up, Joe? Did you ever get shot, Joe? No. Well, there's always time. So Swindon! What about Paddy Paolo Di Canio fans in? Yay! Obviously not a football crowd, probably shouldn't have gone there. You are though, sir. I would have thought, we must be proud of Paolo. What a cool fucking manager for your football team, right?
He's a fascist.
Nutter, that's good, isn't it?
He's a fascist.
Oh, there we go. That's one of your mates over there, Joe. Well, that would have been a term of why is Paolo Di Canio a fascist?
You're not very well informed, are you?
Oh, here we go. Doesn't know his Swindon football. Or his nationwide. No, but enlighten me, please, sir.
Ex-Lazio player.
Ex-Lazio, yeah, typical fascist. Okay, those fascists at Lazio, right? Am I right, Joe? You're going to say it's okay. So, well, right, so he used to play for Lazio, so he's a fascist. Was Hitler their centre forward at any time?
He was a fascist when he scored for Lazio.
What a cunt. Well, I'm coming to you now, sir. So you're the only... Are you a fascist?
No, mate.
No, mate. You bigger than him? Me fucking him! Paolo Di Canio. Paolo Di Canio. Paolo Di Canio. It's okay. I love you. What's your name, sir?
Mike.
Mike, and what do you do, other than protect me from the anti-fascist league in Swindon?
Taxi driver.
Yeah, good, well, I need a lift later. So yeah, Swindon. So we found out we got one couple in, fairly unsuccessful candies, or in Graham's eyes, classic. And then we've got Ashley, is he a wanker, or is he happily in a relationship? The jury's out. And everybody else doesn't know.
Okay.
Except for Mike, he's obviously got loads of women, am I right?
Just one, mate.
Just one, mate. Not me, right? Is it me, Mike?
You, mate.
Oh, fuck. About that lift, Mike. I think I'm going to walk. Is that your girlfriend with you, Nick? That lovely lady there?
My wife.
Your wife! Why not? Cheer, we got another couple in, but obviously didn't understand the question. We got any couples in? What's your name, madam? Julie. And what's life like with Mike? He's fucking great, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long have you been married?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. Well, congratulations on making it this long. I'd be with him forever if only you weren't here, Julie. But you know, I'm recently single. Give us a cheer if you're single. Yeah. Maybe everyone in Swindon's single. They work for Nationwide, they're all single. And like me, they don't like fascism. Myself, I'm a socialist, because I'm Jesus. And that's essentially the same thing. So one reason my girlfriend left me, she said I lacked ambition. Well, look at me now. Alright, Mike? It's okay. She also said, Johnny, the thing I hate about you most is the way you use words you don't understand. She's in. She said, I said, back off! I'm an enigma. What you see is what you get. There we go, it's a little joke for us. So yeah, so lovely. So we met someone like, well, I didn't ask your name, brightly, the man against fascism. What's your name, buddy?
Shay.
Shay. And what do you do, Shay, when you're not like hunting down the cunts?
Nine large lumps of wood.
You what? Oh God. Sorry, Elizabeth. Have you met Elizabeth before, Shay? What was that all about, Elizabeth? Has something happened? You a bit fed up with this chat? Is that what it is? Is it really boring? No, so sorry, Shay. I quite like lumps of wood. That's why I love Mike. Why am I telling on you, Mike? You're my hero. You're my saviour. It's okay. Oh, I'm quite enjoying it up here now. So football's out. Couples are out, except for Mike and Julie and Ashley. Single. So I'm single. Any ladies up for a shag? That is out of order. Because I can't fucking hear you. My ex-girlfriend, she was a bit of a moon pig.
Ocelot!
Who was it? Was it you, sir? It was Ashley! It's Ashley, where's the booze? It's one of bodily people, do you know what that means? When I say moon pig, the people are they familiar with this? You know that? Oh, this is Elizabeth's. Fucking hell, I really thought, I was hoping amongst hope that was going to be a highlight of the night, and I thought, I'm going to drop it in, everyone's going to go, Ocelot! And Ashley just went, Ocelot? Have they tried this, Dave? You said it was shit, maybe they all know. Yeah, we've all heard about this fucking cat falling on behind the bar, we'd have it. Well, let's have a cheer for Ashley though, he's won it! Right, so how was that? Did you enjoy the bubbly bit, Elizabeth? Oh, fuck off, Johnny. Yeah, why not? You're absolutely right. Mike, you have to fucking knock her out later as well, mate. All right. Do you mind, Mike? Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Okay, so there you go, Elizabeth. That's what happens when you bully me. I've got Mike in the room. Maybe that should be the new catchphrase. It's okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, enough of this shit. Are you ready for your next act? Yeah. Without further ado, let's have a cheer from Group A. Let's have a cheer from Group B. Let's have a cheer from Group D. Let's have a cheer from Group C. Now everybody clap your hands, stamp your finger, welcome to the stage of fantastic Nikki Wilkinson. Give it up. Give it up, applause going.
So good evening, we all right? Yeah. It's a bit like gymnastics there, wasn't it, coming through? Because you can't see that there. There's a big bar you have to swing underneath. Hello. It's fine, I'm a comedian, I didn't just walk in and think I'd give it a go. It's alright, trust me. Well, yeah, a lovely, good-looking crowd tonight. Maybe not so much over there at the bar. But down here, good-looking crowd. I'd love to get to know all of you, but I'm going to be selfish and talk for myself for about 10 minutes. So, hi, I'm Nikki. I'm 31. I'm single. Thanks. Don't worry, boys. You can find me on Match.com or mysinglefriend.com, or generally lonely on a Friday night, drenched in gin. .com. Yeah, I'm one of those SWFs, a single white female with a GSOH, good sense of humour. Looking for a GLM, good-looking man, with a big P. So yeah, I'm northern. I'm from Hull. You may know it, and if you do, you'll know it's famous for many things, including William Wilberforce, the man who was instrumental in abolishing slavery in this country. The poet, Philip Larkin, he wrote many of his famous works there. But what you probably won't know is that Hull is most famous for being shit. You see, it's the end of the train line, so we don't really get new people passing through. You're only in Hull if you're supposed to be going there, you know. It's a bit like Mordor, really. Historically, Hull has evolved from and built on immigration, which is slightly ironic because now that's the last thing they want in their city. I mean, I'm not saying it's racist, but if you join the Hull branch of the BNP, you get concessions on tourist attractions. If you're not actually from Hull, you just get labelled a Kosovan. It doesn't matter where you're from. Iraq, you're right there. Are you allergic to me? You seem to be fine from the back. I came on sneezing. You alright? Is it a little bit of wee come out? I'm so excited. So yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from. Iraq, you know, Iraq, Pakistan, Sheffield, you know, you just get labelled a Kosovan. It's weird because in 2006 the government put 3,000 Iraqis in Hull while they processed their applications for asylum, right? 6 months later, because Hull was that shit, they'd all fled. The Hull Daily Mail, right, the local newspaper, went with the headline, "Gone back to Kosovo." They were Iraqis! I don't know why they're so obsessed with Kosovans, right? In last year's census, out of the total population of Hull, like 97% of people were white. The largest minority group was like 649 Chinese people. They've got to eat, I suppose. So yeah, so it's a strange place. People don't come to Hull and Hull people don't leave. And then they wonder why the Humber Bridge is losing money. We're all familiar with the Humber Bridge. It links Yorkshire to Lincolnshire. It was like the largest suspension bridge in the world at one point, and it's not made a penny. It was built in 1981, so like me, it's been around for 31 years, and we're similar in other ways, me and that bridge, just for the purposes of this next joke. Like me, it's never quite achieved its full potential. It's up to its eyeballs in debt, and it let Dave, I'll promise you everything White House, have a go on it once, and he never came back. It's not just me that thinks that Hull's shit, right? It was proven in a Channel 4 documentary, you know, one of them programmes hosted by Phil and Kirsty. Not the ones where someone has like 600 grand to spend on a second house. Not like their actual house that they live in, like a second house. Maybe like a house for the weekend. Maybe an occasional weekend. 600 grand for an occasional weekend house. That really pisses me off. I wish they'd have someone on that programme with a realistic budget. You know, Phil, Kirsty, I've got £14.20, what can you get me? So what you can do with that. So one of their programmes, it was The Worst Place to Live. In this country, of course. I'm sure there's worse places to live in the world, right? Like, Swindon? Yeah, it's not it. So, it was based on statistics for crime, teenage pregnancy, education, that sort of thing. And I remember they interviewed a local girl and they said to her, you know, how do you feel about your city being voted the worst place to live? She said, it's not fair, people slagging off Hull all the time. It's really not as bad as they say it is. And the interviewer said, well, you know, with 3 kids yourself, you are adding to the teenage pregnancy statistics. No, I'm not, she said. How can I be? I'm only 12. So it's not all bad though. Hull has 101 fish and chip shops, which is more than any other city. Get in! I fucking love chips. Do you, G? No, good. I just called you G. I thought we were like... No. Yeah, I fucking love chips. Apparently, so does everyone else in Hull, because not content with being voted the shittest place to live, it's also been deemed the fattest city in the UK. I was across there last week actually, and I saw a sign on the back of a Mr. Kipling lorry that said, "There are no cakes left in this lorry overnight." I just thought, that's fucking brilliant. I hope that sign's there purposely just for when the lorry's in Hull and nowhere else. Do you know what I mean? It's, oh, fucking hell, Nigel, you're in Hull tonight, mate. Make sure you take that deterrent sign. Those fat bastards are trying to do anything. So what else about me? I'm single, as I said, and
Not for much longer.
for where's your taxi parked? Thank you very much. Slightly threatening. Yeah, I'm single. I'm all right with being single, you know. I think, no, I'm really all right with it. Really, genuinely, really all right with it. Really all right. I think it's sort of society that, you know, sort of forcing you into relationships. I think it's my friends. I think that they feel it's a little bit awkward that I'm single, you know. They worry that I'm the only single one at the parties, you know. I'm going to get a bit drunk, get a bit teary, try and snog one of their boyfriends. So, you know.
Oh, you're a lesbian, all that kind of question.
Am I a lesbian or what?
That's what's on their mind, they're like...
Is that what's on your mind?
Yeah.
Yes. Just come out and say it. Are you a lesbian?
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time. Time is, you know, I'm not wasting
I'm not a lesbian, but you are wasting your time. So, round of applause for being straight. That's good. Thanks very much. Straight and single. Is he still talking? Who are you here with? What's your name, sir? Now he bows his head.
Jeffrey.
It's not Jeffrey, is it?
Montgomery.
Wolverine? What's your name?
Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
And there's no Barbie in your life? So, no, good, we'll move on. So it's just my friends that feel it's a little bit awkward, and you know, just to stop them feeling awkward, I joined an online dating site, and I wanted to be honest, because not many people are these days on these things, so I said to my friend, you know, help me out with an online name that sort of encapsulates the kind of person I am. She said, just put Chip Muncher. Bitch. So, well, I did. I put Chip Muncher, and I'd not been on there long, and I got a wink from Gangster Lover. I know what you're thinking. Same as me, tall, dark, you know, a rapper by trade, probably. No, a 27-year-old accountant with acne. Next, I got a message from Sporty Pete. Let me tell you, Sporty Pete did not look sporty. Then I realised I'd misread it. It said Spotty Pete. His message said, "You are beautiful." Seriously, I mean, that was enough for me, but my friend, you know, insisted I carried on reading. "You are more beautiful than any beautiful lady that anybody has ever dreamed of in their dreams."
Oh, that's it.
Oh, fuck off, Ken. "I am very humble and I'm hilarious. I will make you laugh all of the time." Right, big capital letters. Now, I like to laugh, right, but I think there's times when laughing's perhaps not appropriate, you know. Car accidents, funerals, Ken's jokes. It went on. "I do hope you'll give me a valuable opportunity to meet you. I know that you will like me. Here is my mobile, Facebook, email, Twitter, home address." Right? 6 minutes later, "Why have you not replied, beautiful?" 8 minutes later, "Can we have sex?"
Can we come?
See how no one laughed there? You did that. So, can we have sex? Can we have sex? I mean, did you think I was going to have sex with him just because he called me beautiful like 6 times? Yeah. So yeah, still single. I'm really not bothered about it, you know. I think there's a point where relationships just get a little bit creepy, right? Like my mum and dad, for example, they've been married for like 40 years, and I don't know at what point my mum started calling my dad, Dad, like instead of his actual name. Like, "Dad, I've ironed your handkerchiefs. Dad, your packed lunch is ready. Dad, put down the Mr. Kipling," you know. She completely mothers him. She drives him to work. She makes his packed lunch for him. She even runs his baths, which I just find completely bizarre. Like, how does she know what temperature feels right against his skin, you know? She does it with everything. Holidays, we can't go to Greece, it'd be too hot for Dad. We can't go to Norway, it'd be too cold for Dad. What is she, some sort of fucking human thermometer? So yeah, I think, I'm all right with these. I think, I'm telling you, I'm not worried about being left on the shelf or anything, you know. In fact, I don't know why you lot keep going on about it. Drop it. Yeah, so that's about it for me. I'm just doing a short set tonight, so I will be having a drink after, so if there are any single men,
Yes!
other than Ken,
Yes!
other than Ken, any... I'll be at the back, I'll be having a drink, I'm hanging around anyway, I'm not bothered or anything, but fuck off, Ken! I'll just be there. So thanks very much. I've been Nikki. Thanks for listening. Cheers.
Nicky Wilkinson, ladies and gentlemen! It's God, your dad! We've got another interval. Mike, take out Ken, please. And everybody get yourselves a drink, have a seat, go to the toilet. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Michael'll sort it. It's fine, it's okay. Michael'll sort it. And if not, Ashley will knock you over the head with a bottle of cheap bubbly. But anyway, enjoy your toilets here one more time for Nicky Wilkinson! It's okay. Is God your dad? Could we please know any men or women in the audience worried about the state of Nicky Wilkinson, our fantastic middle act? She got away from Ken, so you can rest assured enjoy the rest of the final part of the show. Rest easy, she's fine. Mike took her home.
Kill Ken! Kill Ken!
Mike killed Ken. Let's have a cheer for Mike. Ashley was nowhere to be seen with this bottle of bubbly. Why not, Ashley?
I had to do it on myself, mate.
You did, Mike, didn't you? Were you impressed with your lover there, Amanda? Ashley, right, we need to have words. You know, you're a good lover, we've established that at the early part of the evening, but you need to be a little bit harder. If you want to be a really good lover. I thought that was a penis joke there. Thank you, Ashley. Unfortunately, apparently the penis wasn't. But okay, it's okay. Okay, that's the best I can do. And apparently that's the best Ashley can do. But we've got a brilliant headline act for you tonight. Are you ready to see them? Yeah! I said, are you ready to see them? Yeah! Without further ado, let's have a tune of Roubaix. Let's have a tune of Roubaix. Where the fuck is she? Graham, what have you done with her? She's outside. You said that as if you'd sent her outside. What happened? What happened, Graham? She's not up to scratch. Alright, you haven't killed her, have you, Mike? There might have been a misunderstanding. Mike doesn't kill everyone.
He's my mate, I ain't gonna kill him.
No, we know you haven't killed him because he sat there, Mike. We're a little bit concerned about Candice though, Mike. Have you seen her recently?
Go, mate, how's it?
Ken got her.
Ken got...
Hey, go on!
Well, that's how you feel. That's all right. You and she went off with Ken. Sweet as you. Fucking brilliant. Fair play. So, any single ladies in for Graham now? Shit, sorry, Graham. I was one too far. But well, you know, you can take your pick another day. Right, headline act. You ready? Yeah. You're Group B now, Graham. Okay. Let's have Achievement Group A. Yeah. Achievement Group B. Yeah. Achievement Group D. Achievement Group C. Come on, everybody, clap your hands, stamp your feet, and welcome to the stage, Jason, John, Whitehead. Give it up. Get that applause going. There's the bar.
Hello. Woohoo! Good to be here. I'm glad I managed to maneuver under the bar. It's a bit of a mystery to me. I didn't know what to expect until I got here. Fucking made it. I'm Jay. This is a Canadian accent I'll be speaking to you with. Alright. That's the reaction I expected. Lovely to see you. Love that English reaction of, we'll decide to laugh, but I might just want to make you shake yourself first. It's alright. This is the only country in the world. I like the English mentality. Good. Especially this time of year on Exploding Children Night. Whatever you call this shit you got going on. 5 days of it. You know, other cultures actually just respect Halloween and they'll have a rule in their local parks like adult supervision and we're gonna let off fireworks on Halloween. Yay! And after that, don't do it anymore. You people have just gone with like a 5-day blanket. Fucking at any point you can just be shot at with a Roman candle. That's the English mentality. You're not even celebrating a good person, you're celebrating a dick. Just any fucking excuse for these 5 days to just hand fireworks to your children and send them off into the woods. Just go, have fun. Don't shoot at your sister too much. Try not to lose a limb. This is the only... you're like that in comedy too. You're the only culture that watches comedy with an attitude in the back of your heads. That is like, this is all fine and well with jokes. But it could be funnier if he fell off the stage and hit his head. Those just don't get you fuckers. I've entertained English crowds since 1998, right? When I first came over here. That's the first time I met England. And it took me a while to get used to it. You know, I thought I'd like just slip right into it because I was an alcoholic too. So I made those assumptions. Because you grow up in Canada, it's easy to get quite confident of your drinking ability in Canada because you live north of the Americans, because they don't fucking start drinking till they're 21, right? A bunch of pussies, and then we start when we're like 18, so we get all cocky, come over here, don't realize you fuckers start when you're like 6, right? So that's what made me fall in love with your country, is my love for alcohol. Even though I don't have beer in my hand right now, but it's like, because I find you guys surprise me all the time, right? When I came in 1998, okay, look, I could tell that Jimmy Savile was a pedophile. And you fuckers with your dry sense of humor, I couldn't tell if you were lying to me or not when I've tried to bring it up for the last 14 years. I stopped around 2003. I gave up on the idea. I was like, fine. But I mentioned it a few times in '98 to all my English friends, like, that dude on the TV, he looks like a pedophile. And all I ever got was a typical English sarcastic kind of response. Yeah, Jay, yeah, he's a pedophile. Yeah, we like to keep them on TV where we can see them, right? And those kind of reactions make an honest Canadian like me, like I hear them and I'm like, okay. So I just walked away for 14 fucking years. I still wasn't sure if you guys were joking or not when I tried to point out the pedophile. And then it comes out in the news a couple of weeks ago and you're all fucking surprised. I've been telling you for fucking years! The guy in the tracksuit wearing more gold than fucking Mr. T going, send me your children. What's wrong with you people? Send me your children and I'll make their dreams come true. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Nightmares and dreams too. Found a fucking little loophole there, didn't he? Jesus. That's a lovely discovery. There's a lot that I like about England. There's things that I hate so this is a banking town then? Is that, what's the bank called again? Nationwide. And somebody else said something, did he say space? Sperm. So, most of you are nationwide, and this gentleman is the sperm bank. This looks like he's open for donations. A little bit creepier than I wanted to get. Never know what you're going to find in Swindon. Okay, well, good on you, nationwiders. I don't trust any of this. Well, okay, here's where it starts, alright? I don't understand how, considering how much the banks have fucked up our world the last couple of years. I don't want they call me and patronize me. You know when they get that call from your bank, probably nationwide, and they call you up and they're like, hey, we noticed your money's in a savings account. It should really be in a super savings account. What would you like to do about that? And we're all thinking, well, put it in a fucking super savings account. Why are you calling me with this question? It's the worst fucking quiz in the world. You're the bank, man. You're supposed to know what to do with my fucking money. Technically, what you're doing right now is calling me for financial advice. When I drop my car off at the mechanics, I don't say to the mechanic, give me a call in 30 minutes, and I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's implied, man. My bank, they fucking called me up right there. They're like, so this is where the phone calls goes, and they go, is this Jason John Whitehead? I say, yes it is. They go, we want to talk about your bank account. I said, go ahead. Then what do? Then they go, before we do, can you please prove that you are who we think you are by giving us your password? And we all feel like going, you fucking called me. Maybe you need a password. It doesn't work that way, Mr. Whitehead. We need evidence in it before we can proceed. Well, did you not call the phone number that Jason John Whitehead gave you to call? Should you ever need to get a hold of him? I think we can assume this is me. We don't make assumptions.